Hey guys, I'm Kevin Swan with Tap That. Today I find myself lucky enough behind the bar at Chelsea Brewing Company, a place that not only serves great beer, but makes great beers. They make up to 25 different beers throughout the year and are constantly changing their taps. So much so that I'm going to go sample a couple right now before they change them again. We've got a beautiful view. There are boats, there's golf, most importantly there is beer. We're here with Colleen, who's the corporate events manager at the Chelsea Brewing Company. Colleen, how are you?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. So obviously you've got amazing beer selection here, but you also have got event space and a ton of different things going on.
You have 2 event spaces, one being the mezzanine, which accommodates up to 80 people. We also have a private lounge, which is a very nice, intimate type of room. I mean, it's leather couch, leather love seats, bar stools.
You can't go wrong with a leather couch.
Could never go wrong with a leather couch.
I think it's just really a place that you can really get along with any sort of atmosphere. I would have a business meeting here, and I would feel professional because, number one, it shows that you know your beers, because it's a place that people make their own beers. And I've had only 2 now, but it's been amazing.
I always speak to the brewers, and we always come up with a great menu to be paired with the beer that we have here on tap.
Yeah, and that seems like that's definitely something, as the beer drinkers of Tap That know, that a lot of times we're seeing people talk about the importance of, it's not just wine pairings with food anymore, now it's beer pairings in food, and that's very cool to see that you guys are doing that here at the Chelsea Brewing Company.
Chelsea Brewing Company is actually the only place I go to get kegs, because frankly, it's the only place to get a keg in New York City. They also sell growlers here, which I don't know if you know, are amazing, and you can take them to go. So if you're going down to the park, you can have a half gallon of beer with you, a fantastic beer, and it's great.
We are currently inside the brewery at Chelsea Brewing Company with 2 amazing brewers, with Mark and Chris. Guys, how are we doing this afternoon? Splendid. Chelsea Brewing Company is known as the only brewery in Manhattan, as well as the only brew pub in New York City. Is that correct?
Yep.
So I can imagine you guys take great pride in that, and even more pride in the beer that you make. What makes the beer that you do here at Chelsea Brewing Company so important?
We make it with malt, hops, water, and yeast, and that's the 4 ingredients of beer. We get many different flavors out of those 4 ingredients, and it's a really quality product, pure product. It's made here, it's made locally, it's distributed locally, and I'm proud of that.
I want to talk real quickly about the Imperial Mild. And the irony that is obviously behind that name. Chris, what can you tell us about that beer?
Well, we're having a little fun with the name on that beer to begin with. I was always kind of rolling my eyes with the tendency in the trade lately for many brewers to be producing high-octane versions of various basic styles like Imperial Brown Ales, Imperial IPAs even. To me it was all kind of silly. So I figured I'd one-up everybody and do an Imperial Mild Ale, because Mild Ale is the lowest alcohol style of beer you can brew, really, aside from, non-alcohol beer. And so we really just, you could say that this is a little poke in the eye of all the brewers doing those extreme beers out there.
Like a cold stick right in the eye.
Yeah.
Right? I love Chelsea Brewery. They make so many great different varieties of beer. From their Sunset to their Hop Angel, and this is the only place you could get it, right here in the city.
All right, another great stop for Tap That. We had an amazing time here today at Chelsea Brewing Company. We got to taste all their beer, we got to meet their entire staff, and whether you decide to come down here for the view and stay for the beer, or you come down here for the beer and stay for the view, it's the right decision. I'm Kevin Swan, this is Tap That. We'll see you next time.
Look at all the boats here. You can say you're going to take her away to an island or something like that.